In today's video, we delve into the insights of philosopher Alan Watts as he shares his thoughts on love, passion, femininity, and the human experience. Drawing from one of his most popular lectures, we will explore the key takeaways that challenged conventional wisdom and invite us to see life and relationships from a new perspective. The Allure of the Uncontrollable. Watts begins by highlighting the allure of the unpredictability of love. He points out that a person who is entirely under our control can be compared to a plastic doll, predictable and devoid of surprises. The excitement in love, according to Watts, lies in engaging with someone who has their own will and who continuously surprises and challenges us. In a sense, we are drawn to the aspects of others that we cannot control, as it creates a dynamic and a lively relationship. This idea underscores the importance of appreciating our partner's uniqueness and individuality, rather than seeking to dominate or manipulate them. Non-Possessive Love. Watts emphasizes the importance of non-possessive love in our relationships. He argues that possessiveness often leads to trouble and prevents genuine connection. By letting others be themselves and be free, we can experience a spiritual and fulfilling love life. This perspective invites us to question the cultural norms that encourage jealousy and ownership in romantic relationships, and to explore new ways of loving that prioritize freedom, trust, and mutual respect. The Feminine Art of Persuasion. Watts discusses the feminine approach to persuasion, which involves subtly influencing others by making them believe the ideas were their own. This technique can be used to attract others without appearing aggressive or desperate. By creating a void or an air of mystery, a person becomes more intriguing and desirable to others. Watts contrasts this approach with more aggressive, direct forms of persuasion, which can often backfire and create resistance. The feminine art of persuasion thus offers a more effective and elegant way to influence others while maintaining harmony in relationships. Beauty standards and social institutions. Watts acknowledges that social institutions and cultural norms significantly influence what we perceive as attractive. He criticizes the beauty standards created by the fashion industry, which often promote unrealistic and unattainable ideals. These standards can lead to feelings of insecurity and dissatisfaction as people compare themselves to airbrush models and celebrities. Watts encourages us to focus on substance over superficial appearances, developing a sensitivity to the inner qualities and experiences of others. By doing so, we can cultivate more authentic and meaningful connections. The positive side to negativity. Watts challenges the negative connotations associated with the feminine principle. He argues that the so-called negative qualities are essential for balance and growth, as one cannot appreciate the outstanding without the instanding. This perspective reminds us that concepts such as darkness, emptiness, and yielding are not inherently negative, but rather they provide a necessary counterbalance to their positive counterparts. By embracing both the positive and negative aspects of life, we can develop a more holistic understanding of the human experience and appreciate the full spectrum of emotions, sensations, and experiences that life has to offer. The importance of play and seriousness. Watts explores the delicate balance between play and seriousness in life, suggesting that life's most meaningful experiences arrive from the interplay between these two forces. He invites us to reflect on the moments when we consider life to be getting serious, and to question the cultural norms that dictate when playfulness should give way to solemnity. By blurring the lines between play and seriousness, we can approach life with a sense of curiosity, creativity, and joy, allowing ourselves to fully engage in the present moment and appreciate the richness of our experiences. Embracing the feminine principle. Watts encourages us to embrace and appreciate the feminine principle in its many forms, recognizing its vital role in the balance and harmony of life. He points out that qualities such as receptivity, yielding, and intuition are essential for fostering growth, creativity, and deep connection. By valuing and integrating these qualities into our own lives, we can develop a more balanced and holistic approach to living. transcending the limitations of rigid gender roles and social expectations. The role of social conditioning in our perceptions. Watts highlights the role of social conditioning in shaping our perceptions of attractiveness and desirability. He uses examples from different cultures to illustrate how these perceptions can vary significantly, demonstrating that our notions of beauty and appeal are far from universal or innate. By becoming aware of the influence of social conditioning, we can challenge and redefine our own preferences and judgments, allowing for a more open and diverse understanding of beauty and attraction. Pain and suffering as a product of attachment. Watts suggests that much of the pain and suffering we experience in life is a result of our attachment to certain ideas, beliefs, or possessions. He uses the example of childbirth to illustrate how changing our mindset and releasing our attachment to pain can transform our experiences. By recognizing and letting go of our attachments, we can alleviate unnecessary suffering and cultivate a more peaceful and contented life. The Interdependence of Opposites. Throughout his lectures, Watts emphasizes the interdependence of opposites, highlighting the essential role that each plays in creating a complete and harmonious whole. He argues that we cannot fully appreciate one aspect of life without its counterpart, as the two are inherently interconnected and define one another. This perspective encourages us to embrace and appreciate the full spectrum of human experience, recognizing the beauty and the wisdom that can be found in both the light and the dark, the positive and the negative, the masculine and the feminine. In conclusion, Alan Watts' insights on love, passion, femininity, and the human experience invite us to question conventional wisdom and embrace a more balanced and holistic approach to life. By appreciating the interdependence of opposites, cultivating non-possessive love, and challenging social conditioning, we can develop deeper connections with ourselves and others, allowing for a more fulfilling and authentic existence.